The GOAT. I'm actually really overwhelmed right now by what I just saw because yet again, Messi has come to the forefront in this sport and he put on a fucking show. An absolute show where he was involved in pretty much every single goal. Anytime that Miami had any sort of threat going forward, it was through Messi pulling the strings, either off the ball, dribbling nice little 1-2 combination touches, or just simply, scoring off of free kicks, sending in balls into the box. It was an absolutely ridiculous performance from the GOAT, bro. And what's crazy is that this was in Dallas, where we grew up, an hour from the Frisco Stadium. Little Reynoso and Little Soltero, we're being raised for 20 years. And Messi was just basically in our backyard tonight. Yeah. And I'm incredibly emotional right now because what I just saw, I've never seen before in an FC Dallas stadium. I've never seen a crowd like that. Not when it comes to just club FC Dallas playing. I've never seen a crowd be on their feet for pretty much the entire game. Yeah. That was incredible. Yeah. A sellout at Toyota Stadium. And just beyond that, beyond the atmosphere, the game was incredible. The players showed up because they knew what was at stake. Oh, the goats at our house? What's a better way to say that?
The goats in the barn. He's in the barnyard. He's in the stable. He's in the outhouse. The goat is in the outhouse.
He's taking a piss.
Where's the goat, bro?
I know. What's a good way to say he's
the goat is on tour.
Okay. Yeah.
Goat's on tour. Yeah.
The goat's on tour, and he's here in Dallas, and the players showed up for that, bro. Yeah. The intensity of the match, regardless of the 100-degree weather, never waned, and it just gave us an incredible 90 minutes of football. And that's my second point of why I'm so overwhelmed, bro, because this game's intensity was that of a European match. Maybe not the skill level, obviously, but the intensity is something that I've never seen here in Toyota Stadium. Isn't that crazy, man? I'm so overwhelmed because this is the impact of Messi. What's crazy is that we talked about this. We knew this was going to happen, but actually seeing it with my own fucking eyes, man, I'm honestly shaking right now. I'm at a loss for words. I'm incredibly emotional right now because I've just, once again, I've never seen anything like this.
It's the implication, bro. What it's going to mean to have him here. We have been kind of remarking on what it's going to be like and kind of predicting it, but the fact that he's able to sell out Toyota Stadium like that, bro. Toyota Stadium, a stadium that we've gone to so many times and seen it at 30-40% of capacity. To see people be there in attendance and fully invested in the match is a truly special thing. But you just apply that to basically any other stadium in America, bro. Messi's gonna have those Colorado Rapid fans in full attendance, Portland Timbers, New York Red Bulls, whoever it might be. Every stadium he attends will be up to maximum capacity. I even saw some people like standing in like the stairway, like in the in between of where the people sit. And it's just that atmosphere. It's the Messi factor. It's the impact. But then you get the crazy match to pair up alongside it. I was telling you, man, like to me, I just love how people essentially get their money's worth with the Messi experience, man. You buy that ticket, you invest that money, and instead of being let down or maybe not feeling fully fulfilled with Messi, bro, you get to see a man come through and put in an absolute star-like performance on a stage such as this. And Taylor Twellman said it on a call himself. There's only 3 other people in the history of sports that have been able to do that consistently. Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, Muhammad Ali, and now Lionel Messi, man.
Yeah, the crowd absolutely got their money's worth, man. How engaging was this game? End to end, back to back. We had FC Dallas with players like Alan Velasco take it upon himself to just be the star for Dallas and just go off, man. Megging players like Arroyo, but then also getting involved, scoring a goal off of a set piece, providing a crazy pass to get a really good goal that ended up being scored by Bernard to actually get the 2-1 lead to get the 2-1 lead before halftime. Velasco was so involved.
He's a baller, bro.
He's an absolute baller. Yeah. And the game was so entertaining. And again, to go back to the idea of something that I've never seen, the fans in this stadium had their eyes glued to the pitch. I know that sounds really basic, but bro, the amount
We're in
of
America, man. This is crazy.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
The amount of MLS games that I've gone to where the atmosphere is so laid back. It's so chill. It's very family oriented, and which is a good thing. It's a great thing. Yeah. But there's not that aggression. There's not that passion in the stands where it's just like we're here for football and nothing else. And I saw that tonight.
Yeah.
And that was beautiful. You said the fans got their money's worth. I completely agree, and in the best way. I'm so jealous, man. I'm so jealous. I'm jealous because I'm like, dude, I went to my first Dallas Burn game when I was like 8 years old, and now this is the present. Yeah. This is the reality, and maybe this is the start of something really, really beautiful here because. If Messi can have this impact, maybe MLS, starts opening up the floodgates as far as like the amount of money we can spend on foreign players, and maybe we start doing something Saudi's doing,
I see what you're saying.
Start to get very high caliber players, but to do so you have to splash that cash. Yeah. Maybe we're not there yet, but maybe like in 10 years, man.
Yeah.
10 years, we're starting to get like 28, 29-year-old European players in their prime, and we're able to bring them over here and really good caliber ones at that. That'd be incredible because what I just saw tonight was monumental, absolutely historic, and I really do think it's just the beginning. And like you said, wherever Messi goes, we're going to get games like this and atmospheres like this, which is just so unprecedented in this league here in the MLS.
The game ends 4-4, but man, I was just shaking my head at so many of these moments, both in shock and disbelief, and then other ones in pure and admiration of genius. The ones that caused disbelief were both of the own goals, man. Some of the craziest, wildest own goals I've ever seen. Taylor, the Finnish winger for Inter Miami, stopping a crucial counterattack, but still resulting in an own goal that his goalkeeper calendar could not stop. And in the process, you could see him just mouth, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? He was in pure shock of what the fuck just happened, not believing that effort resulted in him scoring an own goal. And then it was followed up and maybe even topped by Farfan, bro. FC Dallas's fullback having one of the most beautiful headers and finishes I've seen so far in this tournament. Purely direct, purely intentional in my opinion, because I have no idea what he was trying to do in that position all by himself. Mixed the game 4-3 at one point, and then Taylor draws a crucial foul right outside the box, and the moment began building. Yeah. The trouble began brewing. The fans in the stands all stood up, pulled out their phones like they were at a fucking Drake concert, and you could just see the shot of the goalkeeper, the wall, Messi lining the ball up, his eyes set on the goal, and in the background, nothing but a flood of fans with their phones out, ready to witness what they predict will be an incredible moment. And it's stuff like that really gets me gets me chills, man. It gives me chills because that's pressure. That's a crazy expectation to have out of someone. And then for Messi to actually be able to deliver on that and do it back-to-back times, that's the stuff of greatness, man. That's an all-time performer performing at one of the highest levels fucking possible. And the fact that he did it once again, I mean, we were all just fucking going crazy here, man. Excuse my language, but I was just so goddamn excited at the fact that he was just able to deliver and cause such a delirious moment to tie the game up 4-4. Then goes into penalties, and I think by that point, momentum drove towards Inter Miami's side and led them to winning this match overall. But what a crazy comeback. What a crazy game. And by MLS standards, this is like the equivalent to the 2022 FIFA World Cup final in terms of chaos, in terms of storylines, in terms of moments. This game had everything, bro. And ultimately, I'm just so excited at the future that this tournament will continue to hold here in America, and also just Messi, of course, and the impact that him, Busi, Jordi Alba, and whoever else joins will have on this team and in this league.
Yeah, I'm so grateful for what I just witnessed, man. Truly. I've already said it before. The idea that this just happened here in Dallas, the idea that Messi's here in the States, we could iterate it over and over again, but it still doesn't feel real, And then we get games like this. I'm like, holy shit, it is real. And there was a little interview with David Beckham talking about, how's Messi doing? How's he acclimating to Miami, to the league? And Beckham said something that made so much sense to me. He said, Messi feels the love. He felt it the moment that he landed here in the States, and he feels it times 100 every time he steps out on that pitch. And you describing that moment where he grabs the ball, sets it down right before he's about to score that banger, and everyone behind him just has their phones out. That's what that is, man. It's not even like, it is pressure to an extent, but it's pure admiration. It's pure love for the greatest player of all time. And I think Messi feels that energy. Because when he grabs that ball, I don't think he's thinking, fuck, I got to finish this. He's thinking, let me show off here.
Yeah.
Let me show off for these people because they came here for a show. I'm going to give them one. And it's because I'm that good.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that, yes, that is pressure for sure. But dude, he delivers time and time again. What a performance. What a show. Lionel Messi, man. Inter Miami on to the next round.
Was he ultimately involved in every goal? I think he was.
I think he was. So
he had the first goal. The second goal, he had like the hockey assist, right? Where he sent the ball to Jordi Alba.
And what a crazy ball.
Yeah, crazy ball. And then following that, he had it was the own goal. The own goal, but he had the assist on that technically. And then the fourth one was the free kick.
Yeah.
Scored his penalty kick as well, making it 5 goal contributions if you want to look at it that way. But I just can't believe that Inter Miami is walking out of Toyota Stadium as winners, bro. I really can't.
Yeah, you were talking about how strange the own goals were, man. Taylor's, I thought, was just really unlucky, honestly, because he tracked back very well, and the ball just rolled into the corner. I just thought of it as really unlucky. But Farfan's was crazy. Like, that was bizarre. He wasn't marking anybody. There wasn't a body on him. He just met the ball with full force and put it straight into his own net. One of the most bizarre, craziest own goals I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I think that dictated everything, man. That completely let Miami right back into it, and they're only 1 goal down. And if you're within a goal, Messi's going to get it. He's going to get it, man. So they did the job. They were up 3-1, then they were up 4-2. Yeah. And then they really let it go, man. They really let it go. So, yeah, it is. If you step back from that, Dallas should have won this game.
Yeah.
And then let's go even further here. Ferreira should have had at least 2 goals.
Yep.
At least. If not, let's just go even crazier. He should have at least had 1.
Yep.
So FC Dallas should have had 5, maybe even 6 goals. Miami, I think 4 is fair for what they crafted. So Dallas should have won this game. But the magic of Messi once again nullifies something in Dallas, whether it's those nerves. I don't know what it is, man, but it worked again, man. It worked again, and I can't believe Miami's through. But honestly, I'm so glad they actually pulled it off because we just get more Messi
more of this
in high-profile situations here in the States.